Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer found getting this new generator set up to be a pretty straightforward process. The most effective way our reviewer found to unbox the heavy machine was to cut the top open and roll it out on its side, which made the process much easier. After adding some conventional oil, which was not included, though a surprisingly handy little funnel was, and fuel, the unit fired right up and sounded good. This client did note that the start button seemed a little quirky, sometimes needing a few presses to engage, but once it did, the engine turned over and started immediately. For anyone planning to use this generator for an RV, our reviewer was very pleased to find that a 50 amp cord plugged right in without any need for an adapter. Putting the unit to the test, he began turning on several major appliances at once to see what it could handle. The machine successfully ran 2 air conditioning units, a water heater, and a microwave simultaneously, easily managing the substantial power draw. The real test will be how it handles running both air conditioners for extended periods and how its fuel consumption holds up over time. One specific issue this client encountered was the carbon monoxide sensor shutting the unit down while it was running in the back of his moving truck. After some searching, he located the sensor behind the control panel and discovered a workaround for those who might face a similar situation. To test the sensor, one can ground out the white wire. Compared to a previous, less powerful generator, this model is slightly louder, but the immense increase in power output makes it a worthwhile trade-off. Overall, this client feels that for its size and capability, this generator is a very good product and is hopeful that it proves to be durable.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer received their new dual-fuel generator with the delivery handled carefully and the packaging arriving in great shape. Upon unboxing, our reviewer found that all the necessary parts were included and well packaged for transit. This client offers an important tip for anyone setting up this machine. It does not come with oil, so you will need to add it before the first start. They also caution new owners to be careful not to overfill it, recommending the use of the dipstick for an accurate reading rather than relying on the label, as it only required about 3/4 of a quart. Once prepped with oil and gasoline, the generator started up immediately. For an initial test run, this client let it idle for a short while before plugging in their 50 amp RV. The unit successfully powered both air conditioners and a microwave, handling a peak load of nearly 5,000 watts without any trouble. Our reviewer noted that the eco mode worked as expected, audibly revving the engine up and down as the air conditioners cycled on and off. The only minor complaint was that the eco switch is a small, hard-to-find button on the display panel. The true test came during a couple of extended power outages. This generator performed flawlessly, running for over 24 hours straight without a single hiccup while powering their entire fifth-wheel RV. A major highlight was its fuel efficiency. With a lighter load overnight, it sipped gasoline, using only about half a tank. While our reviewer has yet to test its propane capability, the performance on gasoline has been excellent. After about 40 hours of use, this client is very satisfied, hoping that with proper maintenance, this generator will provide reliable power for years to come.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer had never used a generator before and was a bit overwhelmed by the choices available. After researching various brands, they opted for a more affordable option. Initially, they had concerns about the brand's relative obscurity and worried about the product's quality and the availability of reliable after-sales support. Turns out, those worries were completely unfounded. Upon receiving the unit, our reviewer was immediately impressed by its solid and dependable feel. The matte finish was pleasing to the touch, and while weighing around 40–50 pounds, it was easily manageable for an adult male to lift. Being a generator novice, they consulted the included manual for guidance. Despite the detailed quick start instructions, they decided to reach out to customer service for extra assurance. Contact information was conveniently printed on the packaging. The customer service team responded quickly and patiently, providing professional assistance, a helpful video demonstration, and an electronic version of the user manual. Once the startup process was mastered, using the generator became effortless. This client is now excited about taking this baby on a camping trip for the upcoming weekend. Overall, the reviewer is highly satisfied with the generator and the brand. They enthusiastically recommend it, especially for beginners looking for a reliable and user-friendly power source.
And that's it. If this video helped, hit like and subscribe for more. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching.